Hey, what's up, guys? And we are back here with another review, Satellite Flight, The Journey to Mother Moon, by Kid Cudi. And the track on this one, first track is Destination to Mother Moon. And we're using our new review style. So the first track on the album is just an intro beat. It's actually a pretty good beat, and it gets you pumped up for the album. That's pretty much all I have to say on this album. This album has a lot of instrumental only on it. The second album is the second song on the album is Going to the Ceremony, and this is the first single that was released on the album. This song, it was actually pretty good. It seems like a song, I don't know, he was talking about drinking again, bottles up, I'm in to win, but none of my friends, just me and this bottle. It seems like he either has a problem with drinking, or maybe he's using it metaphorically. It's a song about struggles. I heard someone maybe talk about in the comment section on Rap Genius, maybe, something to do with his girlfriend, or maybe, I don't know if it was on YouTube or Rap Genius. But, it's a pretty emotional song. I actually like this song. I like both the singles on the album. And that brings us into Satellite Flight, the third track on the album. This song is just, wow. I do like this song. And, again, these songs, in my opinion, they don't have that Man on the Moon 1 or 2 flow to them. But they're still, good songs. I enjoyed them. Overall, I give them like a 7. I hate to put a number on it, on my new style. But, you know what I mean. And, Conspicuous Landing is the next song. And this song is it just says it just says that the whole song, and I don't know what to think about it. I didn't really dig this beat. A lot of this album just seemed like he just threw it together at points, and that's what I really did not like. Bauman Jeans, it's completely about sex, but it's a pretty good song. Not too much to say about it, and it's one of the few songs I actually enjoyed on this album. Yes, I only enjoyed about 3, 4, 5 songs on the album, and that's at a minor level too. And Too Bad I Have to Destroy You is the next song. It's a song about finding yourself and getting through tough times, or getting out of a tough zone. Cudi actually wrote this like 2 or 3 years ago. And this song is, it's a decent song. I expect more out of Kid Cudi. I enjoyed his earlier work, but I haven't digged too much in his discography, so I guess you can say this really doesn't have too much meaning to me. As a lot of songs in this album, I'm not the biggest Kid Cudi fan. I'm a solid fan, but this song, it was a good message, just in my opinion, kind of poorly executed. The next one is Internal Bleeding. Again, another song with a lot of bleeding. His heart hurts. I take it he's, going through a tough time. This song, again, this whole album actually has great production on it. Kid Cudi himself, or Wizard, and I think Kid Cudi's in Wizard, they produced the whole album, I believe, and it's great production. It's just horrible execution, in my opinion, on the flow. And it doesn't flow, but I'm not going to necessarily nag Cudi for rhyming, because I don't think that's trying to go what he's trying to get his message across. But I prefer his old flow compared to this one, and it just doesn't feel as good. This song, good message, it seemed like he wrote it it looks like he wrote it in 30 minutes, but I don't know. There's not a lot of positives to say about that song besides it has a good message. But the next song is In My Dreams 2015, and this is a really good beat. I think it may be to get you pumped up for Man on the Moon 2, or Man on the Moon 3, excuse me. Very good beat. Again, a lot of instrumentals on this album, but this one does its job. And it, in this one, it's very soothing, if that makes sense. The next song, though, is Return of the Moon Man. Again, another instrumental This one, I'm gonna get. This is a perfect 10 on production. It has a cool, change of beat like 3 times during the song. Pretty cool beat. Again though, it's just I'm not listening to the music for the beat, or I like good production, but this album was just very boring to me personally. It didn't have a lot of meaning to me, and just overall I was bored listening to it. Maybe Kid Cudi, I expect more from him. And the final song in the album, yes, this album is very short. It's called Trouble Boy, and just I don't like the execution on it. I couldn't really find a meaning to it. He says no one wants a trouble boy over and over and over again, and it's very repetitive and boring. And I hate to say it, but a lot of this album did not take much talent. The production took talent. The lyrics, we're getting into the final verdict right now. And you Kid Cudi fans, let me start by saying you might not like this review, but I will say if you're a deep Cudi fan, you will enjoy this album. If you're not a Kid Cudi fan, I do not necessarily think you enjoy this album. It's not a rap album. It doesn't flow. It doesn't have any good rhymes, which I shouldn't rag on rhymes, but it does not flow. Production is great. Very simple, very boring lyrics in the whole album. Some good meaning songs that maybe can help you through some tough times, but just didn't have that much of a meaning to me. Very short album. Overall, I'd give it a 6 out of 10 on my enjoyment level. And, the ending of the album, or the middle of the album, besides Bellman Jeans, I give it a 3 on that. The beginning of the album, give it a 7 or 8. The ending of the album, give it like a 6 or 7. But the middle of the album was very just boring to me. And, overall I give the album a 6 out of 10. It was decent at points, but it just seemed very rushed. Again, the lyrics did not take much talent in my opinion. It seemed like he just put it out to put it out at points. Good production. Great production, Kid Cudi. Great on that. But step up on Man on the Moon 3. And that's pretty much all I have, guys. Again, I'm a solid Kid Cudi fan. No intentions of sounding hateful in this. I'm pretty pumped for Man on the Moon 3. Again, this probably isn't my type of music. It's not a rap album. I think he raps one verse on the whole album. I just don't like the whole flow of things, or very simple lyrics. But great production. If you're a Cudi fan, you will like it. Hey, give it a chance. Maybe you'll like it either way because it's new, But other than that, guys, thank you for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.